Welcome in, Aces and Selzuni, Not Sid, Foobs, how you doing? Fariel, welcome in. Vane, how you doing, everybody? Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Neek. Aces, congratulations on the first. I have evidence to support that Aces may have been here since 10:05. So, what dedication. It's also possible that Aces just never left. That is also a possibility. Foob says, don't mention fuck guy. ZeroCounts might cancel the stream. It's true. That's true. Oh, Foobs, I didn't respond to you. I have not played Korth yet. You asked me on Discord if I played Korth yet. I have not played Korth yet. I really need to do that. He made a script to send messages 25 minutes before. I wouldn't put it past him. I bet he would. That sounds like something he would do. Yeah. Oh, shoot. Is it? Oh, is it not down here? 1 second. In my pocket? Nope. I'll be back. I'm here. It's okay. Forgot my old man glove. Please do not let my love for fuck guy diminish your motivation to Korth. I would never. I don't hold that against you. Welcome in, everyone. We're playing some more Sly Cooper today. We're playing more of this wonderful video game. I'm enjoying quite a bit. Korth, yeah. May the Korth be with you. Welcome in C4. Korth is a game that the Game Boy game that Foobs had talked about on a previous stream, and it sounded interesting to me, and so Foobs sent me more information about it, but I have yet to play it. But I want to. Honestly, I did forget about it, so I'm glad that you sent me a reminder. Oh, we have to start the stream with some stick drift. And now we're good. Okay. We made it to like the second batch of levels. Last stream. And we're a little bit through it. We have at least one more key to get into the building that we need to collect. Doop 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 doop. We had just finished this one, the Boneyard. So we have all those unlocked. So now I assume we go this way. Boing. Alright, what we got here? At the dog track. Okay, so this is just a key. So I'm guessing there's going to be some sort of change in genre here. Last time it was a dual stick shooter.
Murray, what's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack, and the next thing you know, I'm getting challenged to a race by these gangster dogs.
Is there a key in it for the winner?
Yeah, 3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you, man. Drive the van with the left analog stick. And if you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can get a boost by pressing the square button. Go get them.
I'm on it.
I'm on it. What do they mean? What do they even... Wait, what do they mean unlock even more with Twitch alerts from the message you sent me? It says if I try out Twitch alerts for follows and things like that, raids, stuff like that, then I can get some bonus emotes. So I'll probably try that at some point, just to get the 2 extra. So then I'll have a total of 12 animated emote slots, which would be pretty cool. Trying to kick out Streamlabs, etc. I mean, it doesn't make sense that Twitch, or it doesn't really make sense that Twitch took this long to really have like an internal option for this stuff. Like, they should have done this 10 years ago. I don't understand why they haven't. Nothing about Twitch's model makes sense. It makes it more difficult for streamers to stream. Honestly. Like, I just don't get it. But anyway, but that's what they're talking about. So anybody who's not aware, apparently a lot of streamers have been getting more access to animated emotes. I just got a notification today that my animated emote slots have doubled, so now I have access to 10 instead of 5. So I will be throwing some animated emotes into there. I have a few that I would like to animate that are in my regular emotes. Most notably, these 2 will be animated, but I need to speak with Grom about that. Grom had given me the option to have animated emotes for these if I wanted them, but at the time I didn't. But now that I have the open slots, I will probably ask him to help out. So, which means that I'll be taking those out of the regular emote slots, so we'll have more openings for emotes. So there you go. Do 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 do. What's this? Excuse me. Okay, let's go. We're racing. Oh, I don't have it. Oh, I don't start with any nitros? Oh, jeez. Looks like I kind of need them. Go very fast. Is this top speed? Am I missing something? Jeez. The nitros don't last very long. Maybe they'll get slower on like later laps. I don't know. I'm missing a gas pedal. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'm just on neutral. Oh, is that... I wonder if those hay bales you can smash through. Up there. No, maybe not. How many loops did it say? 3? last lap, I'm in 4th place. Definitely go faster with the nitros if you're in the air.
Man, those crummy dogs are bumping me right and left.
Get back in there.
It's like stuck. Oh yes, I watched the H-Bomber guy video. So feel free to discuss at your leisure. Yeah, it was good. It didn't. Oh my god! Let's restart. Yes. It did feel longer than like. I mean, okay, that sounds stupid.
I always like to be on the winning side.
Oh, thanks for the follow. Now a gaming buddy on the channel. Welcome to the team. It did feel longer than the oof video, partly because it was, but like it felt like it wasn't like edge of your seat like the other, like that one was. There was a lot of good stuff in it, but I think the other video was better. That said, I really enjoyed it. It was very well researched. It was very well presented. It was really funny. Some of these people that he talked about, I have heard these things going around for a while. So I'm glad that somebody with enough viewership and editing abilities and stuff is giving them their comeuppance. Yeah, it's good. Hang on. It definitely felt longer than it needed to be, but I do think he really needed to hammer in just how much of the content was ripped off and how else do you do it. Yeah, and like you could tell he was trying not to, like he would speed up parts and things like that. I think to give it its like the impact that the video had, it needed to be that long. I think it could have been shorter. I think the number of examples probably could have been shortened, like because up to a certain point, it's sort of like it seemed like there was just a lot of repetitions. Like, oh, here's where they did it again, and here's where they did it again, and here's where they did it again, and here's an example again, and again, and again. It was the same types of examples a lot of the time. But, I mean, whatever. We could talk about whether it should have been 3 hours, or 4 hours, or 2 hours, or whatever. It was a good video. It's a nitpicky discussion, right? I don't know what's right, but it was good. Regardless, it was a good 4-hour video, and coming from me, that's a lot coming from me, because a lot of times I can't be bothered to watch a 30-minute video on YouTube. So the fact that I watched the first like 15 minutes and was able to say, okay, I'm committed to watching this, yeah. Won't bother with 30 minutes. No, it's too much. I mean, we grew up in the time of YouTube being the short form video empire, you know, and it's evolved, and I understand that, but you know, that's how I prefer to digest YouTube, is in shorter bursts. You know, the Vlogbrothers era of like 4-minute vlogs, you know. God, vlogs are like freaking 2 hours these days. 2 hours in daily, you know, like Did we confirm the hay bale? I did not try. I can probably try. I'm gonna keep doing it normally for this one, just because I feel like I am doing better, and I still have another lap after this. But on the next try, I will try smashing through some hay bales. Oh no, this is the last lap. Oh, okay. I don't think we're gonna win then, but here we go. Oh, I guess I'm in second. Oh, I thought it was in first or third. That was close. Okay, it's possible.
Crummy dogs are pumping me right and left.
We'll get back in there and bang them back. We need that key.
Yeah, let me try smashing through the hay bales this time. Bean says my favorite part was how they were on trying to hide their tracks, and he'd find them anyway. Yeah, that was good, and definitely necessary too. Like, you know, like he said, like I have to find times that they didn't, examples that they didn't try to cover up before this, of which there were so many. But yeah, it was good. It was a lot of fun, and it's something that like I've actually like seen. Sorry, I'm gonna take a short break here to talk from the game to talk about this. I like watching. This is a much smaller example of this, and I'm not even saying that it's an example of plagiarism, because I'm not sure if it really is. But it's something that I've dealt with watching YouTube before, where I will frequent game theory, although I don't really just you know, I could get into reasons why I don't really care for the name game theory and the catchphrase of that's only a theory, you know, that bothers me, but that put aside, I think it's good content. I think it is well edited and well presented, and they're fun to watch. Matt Pat knows his way around YouTube. Gives a lot of talks about YouTube. He's very influential, but a lot of his older videos will take ideas, and they're ideas that are blatantly taken from like Reddit or other YouTube videos, and they're other like ideas that he kind of translates into his own videos, and it's not as blatant ripping off, but like a lot of times, like, well, for example, he has a video on the Inscription series, which some of you may have watched me play a little bit of in the Discord a couple months ago. But back when Inscription originally came out, he did a video series on it. It's a really good video series, but there's like, to find all the secrets in Inscription, you have to like do some like, not coding, but you have to do a lot of like digging into source code, replacing letters with other letters, inputting source code from videos that the creator had in other projects from other like past projects or unfunded projects and things like that, all to find out these secret places within the Inscription game, to find like secret lore within the game, you know. And in the Inscription game theory video, he talks about how like, oh, well, I tried this and I did this and I put this into this, and then finally we did this and put it in here and we figured it out. And it's like, did you really go through all of that? And like, because you talk about being in the Discord, or the Inscription Discord, and you talk about being on the Reddit threads, and like, I feel like all this happened after everybody already figured it out. Like, he made the video after people had already figured these things out. So it's like, did he actually do all this stuff himself, or is it just for the sake of the video? And it's not but there have been other examples too where like I remember when when like Return of when The Last Jedi came out, and he did a video on The Last Jedi and talked about his theories on like where or I think it was before The Last Jedi came out, and he had theories of like what was going to happen after The Last Jedi, and they were obvious things that were like taken from other people who posted things on Reddit before he came out with the video. Yeah, and like he talked about the Discord, and he talked about people being in the Discord, and talked about how they helped solve a lot of this stuff. But like it just also just seems a little disingenuous. And maybe he did input all this stuff, but like a lot of this stuff was like really high level, like whoa. Yeah, I'm talking about Matt Pat on Game Theory. But yeah, there were like times where he would have I would be doing a lot of research on like people's theories on the new Star Wars videos, and then I would watch a game theory about Star Wars, or like it was a film theory about Star Wars or something, and he would and I could tell he was talking about a Reddit post that somebody made concerning the new films and making the same references that he was making, and I'm like, well, I feel like he did his own research, but also took some of the research from other people and then reformatted it and represented it, you know? Like, I don't know. Matthew Robert Patrick, known online. What? Yeah, okay. I hope people know who Matt Pat is, but, you know, maybe not. I feel like it's a pretty popular name on YouTube, but who knows? But thank you for the Wikivania. You don't know who Matt Pat is. Really? That surprises me. That surprises me a lot. Yeah, Game Theory. Very fairly large YouTube channel. But yeah, Matt Pat does a lot of like he goes to VidCon a lot. He does a lot of like fan events, and he is also like a spokesperson for like YouTube content creators and things like that, like a representative for YouTube content creators and things like that. But anyway, he's an example of somebody in the past that I've watched and been like, oh well, this seems like this is just kind of amalgamations of a lot of other people's work, and sometimes he credits them and other times he doesn't. So I don't know. So it was interesting seeing people in this H-Bomber guy video that are like doing it like blatantly, you know. But yeah, and the only one that I had never really heard go around the internet before was the Illuminati person. I had never heard any of those accusations before, but everybody else I had seen posts and stuff about it in the past. But it was good to see it all put together in a video, you know. It's really well done. Welcome in, Mickey. How you doing? How are you? I'm gonna need all those radishes you collected. Me? Or Vane? We were just talking today about how I'm losing my mind. Sarah was relieved our room looks nice and that neither of us were changing our clothes. Good. Wait, what? What's going on? Matt Peck gives me a scummy energy. Completionist style. Did Completionist always give you a scummy energy, or only after those videos? Always. Okay. I just had to check. Matt Pat, yeah, Matt Pat has a very like radio voice. Like he's giving it more than he needs to. Like he's turning it up way more than he needed to. You know what I mean? Or that yeah. But if you can get over that, yeah. Like I can't watch, like my wife does not want to be in the room if I'm watching a Matt Pat video. She can't stand his voice. I accidentally streamed my empty room for a few minutes today. Amelie had to call me and be like, shut it down. Oh no. I was probably sitting at my desk for a part of the stream that started when I bumped my stream. Oh, that's really funny. Also terrifying. Good for her, smart woman. They're good videos. He's got a terribly annoying voice, but it's good content. Like every British YouTuber does. There are a lot of them. Yeah. Alright, let's try this again. Let's try smashing through some hay bales. So you have a button on your Stream Deck that... no, you can't smash through that. I will try using the Nitro to do it. You have a button on your Stream Deck that makes you go live? That seems dangerous. And now, with this example, it seems extra dangerous. Didn't seem dangerous until today. Once you see his bathroom, oh boy. Wow. Oh. Okay, well that doesn't work. Something else I want to try. I want to see if you can do something like... No, there's a wall there. There's an absolute brick wall. Now I'm getting a notification for Reddit. Weird. Notification from Reddit, which I barely ever get. Probably because I was talking about Reddit. You're so done with Reddit. I don't really use Reddit for like much of anything ever. The only time I use Reddit is if I'm searching. I will search when I'm trying to find something specifically. I will, and I can't find it with a Google search. I will type into Google whatever I'm searching for, and then Reddit. And a lot of times, I will get what I need by doing that. But I never browse Reddit for anything, ever. I only search. This is really difficult. I kind of want to get the explanation of this again. Can I leave? Maybe there's something I'm missing. Kind of wish I kept the VOD so I could read the chat. So there's a singer named Helic on YouTube. Lyra absolutely hates, so I can't hear his weeb song covers when Lyra is around. Wait, Lyra absolutely hates. Got it. Shadow says, yes, I have. My thoughts were that by answering these questions of the day, I make significant contributions to ZeroCounts streams, so much so that I can easily take full credit for each of these productions and add them to my own resume of streams I've worked on. I now hold the Guinness World Record for most streams worked on in a lifetime. My mother's very proud. You know, and I'm proud to have been an inspiration to Shadow. Oh, Melly Mooncat, welcome into the chat. How are you doing? Yes, sad. More sad. It is. It is very sad. And like, so when I was originally brought, or when this video was originally brought to my attention, when Aces talked about it in the chat, and I initially asked Aces if he goes into like the React videos stuff, like that is also a huge problem on YouTube, and he doesn't even touch on it. Doesn't even touch on React videos. That's a whole nother problem, right? Like, I mean, plagiarism and reusing of videos and like making money off of other people's ideas and content is like just a huge thing on YouTube, and it sucks. But like you said, like, just not much you can. It's really hard to police and really hard to do anything about, you know. Yeah. React videos can be fine. That's a much grayer area, I guess. I think there are some React videos that are fine. But I would say a majority of them aren't. There's way more worse examples than good examples.
Murray, what's going on down there?
Well, I drove to this hot dog stand for a quick snack, and the next thing you know, I'm getting challenged to a race by these gangster dogs.
Is there a key in it for the winner?
Yeah, 3 times around the track for a key.
It's all you, man. Drive the van with the left analog stick. And if you manage to pick up any nitro power-ups, you can get a boost by pressing the square button. Go get them.
I'm on it.
Okay, I wasn't doing anything wrong. The fact that they can steal the nitros is really obnoxious, because it's the only way I can get ahead of them. And like, they only seem to pick them up if I'm like really close to them, but I have to be really close to them to beat them. It almost feels like I should be able to go faster, but I just can't. I can't bump into anything. Are you playing this on PC? Just wondering, because I've been playing. You've been playing this recently. No, I'm playing this on PS2. But welcome in, Janice Jam. I'm an original hardware kind of guy. This is true. Much to my dismay sometimes. This is the life I've chosen. When the streamer is just doing watch parties, that's blatantly wrong. I think streamers that watch the whole thing and pause to react can be wrong, but I'll also have to admit that I rely on some of these streamers to filter content that I would not otherwise watch. That's a good point. Yo, Spiffy, welcome in. You're getting a raid from the old Spiffy McWiffle B. Welcome in, Spiffy and Raiders. Welcome in, Elegantes and Raiders. How was your stream? How was Breath of Fire? How are you doing? We are playing some Sly Cooper today. Sort of. We're doing a lot of talking about the H-Bomber Guy video. And not very much video gaming. That's okay.
Like to be on the winning
That's
side.
alright. If I had my PS2 still, I'd play it on that, but ended up getting stolen. Oh, dang. That sucks. I'm sorry that happened. Elegantes. What about H-Bomber Guy? Oh, his new video on, his new 4-hour epic on plagiarism on YouTube. Yeah. Gosh, it really bothers me if they can take the nitros. I feel like I should save them up until a point. I will say there are some React videos that I really enjoy, like professional recording artists or like studio or a professional studio employee like listens to songs by this person or something, or a professional singer listens to metal band sing a song and then they talk about the intricacies of the songs and things like that. I think that's good content. That's a good way to do a React video. But when it's just somebody like watching like the Nintendo Direct and going, "Oh man, I can't believe that they're coming out with a new Pokemon game. That's so cool." Like, what? What are you doing? I hate that shit. No. Oh my god, here we go. Yeah, okay, so it's definitely about getting as close as you can and then using the nitro to dip past them.
Way to go, Murray.
What I love about ZC playing in original hardware is that he doesn't have it on his title or anywhere. He isn't one of those original hardware only streamer. And I mean, I do have it in my tags. So maybe you don't. Maybe you might need to take that back. But I also do have Burger Enthusiasts, so it balances each other out. No, I don't put it in my title because I think that would be a little silly. I think in tags it is helpful because there are people who will search for that kind of thing. It allows people to be able to filter that. Like, I feel like that's something that some people would be willing to search for on Twitch. New Pokemon game? Why would they do that? Every Pokemon game they released before made $1 skrillion. Why would they want to do that again? Well, that was a bad example because I don't think there was a new Pokemon game. If you explain, but you like watching people listen to Rush for the first time? Yeah, I like that. But like, I would rather it be somebody who like has something important to say about Rush. I don't want it to be like, avid fan of classical music listens to Rush for the first time. Like, okay, great. Like, I mean, and like a lot of times those people who do React videos are playing it up for the camera, right? Like, it's like they're playing it up for the video. Like, whoa, this is crazy. Wow. Yeah. Oh God, just talking about it makes me mad. What were we talking about? I felt like there was something I missed. Maybe not. I'm going to add an emulator tag to my stream. Oh, and I'll add it to the title so that people like me even more for using OG hardware and straight lying about it. Oh, thank you very much for the follow. Now a gaming buddy. Welcome to the team. Sly was on your favorite game series. I'd never played it before, but I will say I'm very much enjoying it. Like a lot. Like, holy cow, I didn't expect to like this as much as I am. Payne the Trash Grinder, welcome in the chat. What about younger people playing old PS1 games for the first time that find the game to be really good? That's a really good counterpoint. What is the difference between somebody listening to something on YouTube and reacting to it for the first time, and somebody going on Twitch and playing a PS1 game for the first time and you watching them enjoy that? I feel like there's a difference there, but I don't know if I can articulate it. Playing up for the views. I mean, there are also streamers that do that too, right? Like, absolutely. There's absolutely streamers out there who will play a game and they'll react really big to things, and like they will over exaggerate their feelings about stuff. And I don't know. Sometimes it's difficult to find genuine stream reactions. I think there's more genuine streamers out there than non, but it's definitely something that happens. People like to play it up for the camera. I mean, it's an entertainment medium after all, you know. Now that we know how MDR is off camera, we know he's not just being a jerk for views. Oh. Vane says, I'm not a gatekeeper. I love a game being played whatever legal way possible, unless it's hard, expensive to play. Then you can do the you know the E word. No, I play on original hardware because that's how I prefer it. I like putting the game in. I like hearing the whir of the console sometimes, depending on the console. I like the feel of the controller. I like being able to just boot it up and have it work on the TV and not have to deal with audio settings and video settings and all that stuff, or controller compatibility settings, which is inevitably a problem that a lot of games are going to have. That's just my preference. Used to be part of the hardware Gestapo, but like even recent stuff is hard to come by. Xenoblade X, if I didn't have it on hand, it'd bleed me dry trying to get it. How would new people get a hold of N64 stuff? It's a very good point. Yep. And I will play things like if a game is way too expensive. Like I have a limit to what I will pay for stream. What's a stream reaction? Oh, okay. I must have explained myself. Bought it for $15 10 years ago. I wonder how much it's gone up. I feel like Xenoblade X and Chronicles and things like that have actually gone down over the years. I'm with you, ZC. I mean, what I'm really trying to do is replay my childhood stuff, and if I'm going for nostalgia, the more original it is, the more it feels that way. Yeah. Like playing off of the OG disc or cart, the OG system console is not as important to me. Sure, yeah. Like you could play like a PlayStation game on like a PS3, is what you're saying. Stream static shots of my bathroom, of course. Yeah. What about the boot up sound from the PS1, PS2? It's PS1. You wish they just had this old stuff on Steam. Yeah, it depends on the companies, right? They're like Sly has had re-releases in the collection or whatever. I know the collection is available on Steam, but it's not the original, right? So also games with translated fan patches, you can't really buy a US version. Fire Emblem 2, etc. Yes, exactly. Like Fire Emblem 2, which is on the list to play probably at the beginning of next year. I will be playing a fan translated patch, and I will be using my NES EverDrive to play that, because I'm not going to play the Japanese version on a frickin' or on a Famicom and use a translator or something. That would be miserable for everybody watching. But at the same time, I'm not going to buy Fire Emblem 2 on the NES from like AliExpress or something, because that is not like people shouldn't be profiting off of that ROM that isn't theirs. Like, they shouldn't be selling that and making money off of it. But I'll take the free ROM and I'll use the EverDrive. PS1 games on PS3, NES card on AVS. Yeah. Yep. But then, those are consoles that were made to, to emulate the real experience. Those are console emulators. So, you're still getting that original console feel, Repro, yeah, super scummy, absolutely. What is over there? Did we do that? Or is that how we got in here? No, we didn't go over there. Okay, let's do that next. Let me jump in this subway car. Oh, shoot. We're dead. Womp womp. Play a PS1 games on PS2 Slim, yeah. I mean, that's the best way to play them, honestly. That's how I do it as well. I'll also play my Xbox games on the 360. That is not as good. The Xbox 360's Xbox emulator is not that great. But if it means I don't have to, so I don't know. Sometimes, I'm catching myself in a lie, because back when we played Doom 3, I actually did bring in my Xbox to play it. It depends on the game. Like the Wii U plays Wii games, but it doesn't play them very well. But like the Wii U, I will play Wii games on. We played Silent Hill.
Okay, so what
Sorry, I'm listening to my favorite character.
Sweet.
Use the left analog stick to aim and press the square button to fire.
I'll do my best.
Oh, this is fun. Cool. We played Silent Hill, Icy Silent Hill Girl on the Swing. Shattered Memories. We played Shattered Memories on the Wii U. So, using the Wii backwards compatibility. The one that feels the most different are the Game Boy games, because to stream them, I have to play them on a SNES or a GameCube. Yeah, yep, for sure. Even using the analog pocket with the dock, the controller is just so different. So crazy. Sly 2 is your personal favorite of the Sly series. I mean, I'm enjoying this one a lot. I imagine I will play Sly 2 at some point. Better than not streaming at all, absolutely. I'm proud of Xbox for keeping its history alive. You can play original Xbox games on a freaking Xbox X. Yes, you can. Most of them. They did. I mean, that goes to show how dedicated they were to it, right? Because like, they had to make it so you could play a lot of those games. They had to like individually recode some parts of I don't know exactly how it works, but they couldn't just be like, okay, now it can play all Xbox games. They had to go in and do them separately, which is incredible that they put the time into doing it. It's like he's listening to his favorite podcast. Wait, who is? Vanex, look at how many modern games still run on Windows because of legacy DirectX support. Windows is the best at it. I mean, Windows is the best at running, and Microsoft is the best at making sure their old stuff runs correctly. I mean, that's why, I don't know, people don't realize that. People don't realize, how much effort goes into Microsoft trying to keep all their old stuff running. Me with the turtle dude. Oh yeah. The podcast I really like, where one of the hosts does a Bentley impression that I really enjoy. He also does another character occasionally called anime loving prospector, where he does like a prospector, like an old mining prospector's voice, and he talks about his favorite anime. That's that's hilarious. You're gonna go to bed, have fun playing this. If you play this again, I'll probably tune back in while also playing. It sounds good, Jan. Sorry, I wasn't actually playing it a lot this stream. I will be playing this more until we finish it. So we'll be playing it next week, occasionally. So thank you very much for hanging out, and have a wonderful evening. On Xbox X, you can play Xbox One, 360, Xbox. Switch can run nothing. PS5 can run PS4. Yeah. Switch was probably a tough call for them, because obviously they wanted to change the medium, and I don't think discs would have worked very well with the type of system that they're going for. Yeah, that's a whole nother discussion, I think. Hello, I'm ZeroCounts, just chatting streamer these days. Several years ago, Larry Bundy accused WatchMojo of plagiarizing one of his listicle videos. Side-by-side comparison shows that they clearly did. He claimed that he put in a roundabout and slightly exaggerated figure. He claimed that he put in a roundabout and slightly exaggerated figure as a copyright trap. WatchMojo basically admitted to the plagiarism, and it came off in a way exactly like H-Bomb put it. Like, since they were a huge corporate channel, smaller YouTubers were beneath them and not worthy of their respect. Yeah, it's pretty shitty. It is a very rare occurrence, Vane. Yeah, I really try not to do it. Vane knows I've complained numerous times about some streamers who will be like, hey, we're playing this game today. And it'll be an hour and 10 minutes in their stream, and they haven't started the video game yet. And I'm like, what is happening? I just want to watch, I don't know, Wind Waker. When are we going to get to the Wind Waker? So, this is why we're a little bit into the game, because every time there's a lull in the conversation, I'm like, well, I better play a game. That's why I'm here, right? Like, Jesus. Just play Rygar already. You know me, I love my Rygar streams. Oh no, don't get me talking about that topic now. We'll play nothing tonight. Luckily I get right into the game, but Zero never comes. Oh, that's sad. What a shitty guy that Zero is. Oh. Oh, I see what's happening. Jeez. Okay. Bingo! Oh, I shot him! Oh, damn. I didn't know that was possible. Sometimes there's a topic you just gotta talk about, yep. Yeah, open your streams with a shot of your bathroom, there you go. Yeah, don't give Vane any ideas. He might show off his new funnel invention. Oh boy. I thought you were here to look pretty. I mean, look at that beard. Well, that too, but I try not to draw attention to it. That's just gravy, You're considering buying a steel funnel. You gonna wear it on your head or something? I don't think that would be sanitary. Considering how you use funnels.
Good shooting.
Get rid of those.
No.
Get rid of those early. Maybe I'm gonna need those to kill large groups of enemies. I hope not. Oh, I killed him with the... Oh, shit. Their admission apology was hilarious. They said something like, "We sincerely apologize for using information obtained from Larry Bundy in our video. Of course, we strive to source our video from accurate and reliable curators. Larry has admitted that he included an inaccurate fact which we erroneously copied into our video. We deeply regret that we put so much faith in Larry to provide accurate information in his videos." Also, why am I losing a life every time, oh shoot, I forgot the guy's name. The hippo, dies? It's not my life that's being lost. Why am I losing a life?
Time to move, Sly. Oh no.
Murray? Is that his name? Murray? I think that's his name. Okay, I'm gonna do this now. That seems dangerous. What? That killed you from there? Oh god. No. Alright, here we are.
Time to move, Sly.
I want to say this is going to be the one, but I'm not confident that it is.
Nice. No. No.
Ah!
I'm halfway there.
Halfway?
Oh no.
Oh wow, they really... That was a trap. Well, I didn't fall for it.
Oh no. Bingo.
Oh no! No. Okay.
Getting pretty close. Oh no. We did it.
Get it! Yes. Stop pointing the gun at him. Okay. Oh. That bear can back that up. Nah, I mean. That bear? You mean wait, who? I don't think there's a bear on the screen. Whatever, it's the hippo. Yeah, he's a hippo. Just looked over and saw Badunk. Yep. Yeah, old Murray. Old Murray can get it. Sly Cooper should change from thief to assassin. He deserves the job up. He's pretty good at it. Okay. Oh, was there anything else to get there? At the dog track. The hideout. Murray's Big Gamble. Nope. Okay. Let's go inside. Doing. It's like Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Burm, burm, burm. Look at this guy. I thought maybe by now there'd be enemies that take more than one hit, but we're still at one hit kills. Even bosses? No, bosses are more. Okay, so we need 7 to get in there. These guys are still weak sauce, yeah. The method of attacking is different. Like the dogs with guns can shoot you from pretty far away, so it really enforces sneaking.
Would you look at that ugly mug?
I am, and I find it infinitely fascinating.
Huh?
My X-ray detection devices reveal that a secret elevator to Mugshot's penthouse is contained within that giant head.
So how do we get in?
Behind this locked wall, there's a lever that summons the elevator. But you need all 7 keys to open it up.
I'm on it.
Does this hurt me? No. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, shoot. Wait, is this a level? What's in here? Okay. Nothing? What's the point of that? Oh, up there is a level. How do I get up there? Oh, here. Be-dee-dee-doo. Was that Earthworm Jim? I don't know. So in Klonoa 2, there's an air mechanic, and someone in the chat had never let Klonoa run out of air. So I did it for science, and Lyra was all, "Why are you killing Klonoa?" It's for science. That's why. I think you were just duding to the game music, but I can't really hear the music. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's quiet. The sound in this game is very strange. I really can't explain it. Like there's no options for turning the music up, but like the voice video or voice stuff is really loud. Got your earbuds on so you can hear everything very well. Well, there you go. Whoa, what was that? Yeah, that's one of my biggest complaints about the game is just, or a few complaints I should say, is that they should have more options. Like there's so little. Like you can't change the way the analog works and how the camera controls work. You can't change the audio levels. Like
See those neon tubes?
it's weird.
I know they look like you can't climb on them, but with your thieving skills, I bet you could pull it off.
This music does slap though. It does. When you can hear the music, it's pretty good. But yes, Aces, to answer your question, no, it was not Earthworm Jim. I was just duding to the music. Do do. Do do do. I've noticed 9 out of 10 streamers make mouth music. Why is this? Mouth music? You mean sing? I don't know, it's fun. Dead air, yeah, that's part of it. Yeah. That's probably like subconsciously what it is. Boom, 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 boom. But honestly, I do that shit when I'm playing games by myself. I don't know. I love dootin'. Just love dootin'. Squid Game the challenge winner says hasn't received $4.56 million prize from Netflix even though filming finished in February. Hid the winner name because of spoilers. When didn't that just come out? Didn't like the finale just release or something? I don't know. It was being suggested to me on YouTube, or no, not on YouTube, on Netflix. Oh. I mean, it's probably in their contract, I would think. Like, because they can't, like, get the winnings until after... A lot of times those competitions, they don't get the winnings until short, like, a few weeks after the final episodes are aired. But maybe... I don't know. But sometimes I can really like mess people up depending on the like situation. I had a friend of mine from college who got decently far into American Idol. And the like 2 or 3 years after that season of American Idol were really difficult for him in terms of like having music gigs and like performing and things, because there was a lot of like stipulations laid out in the contract, like where he could perform, like when he could perform, whether he could get paid for things, how he could advertise. It was really bad. Yeah, I mean, it was really strict. Like like a lot of times he couldn't like even if he did have a gig, he couldn't like perform under his name because like they owned that name, like the use of that name for a performer for like X number of or X amount of time, you know. It's nuts. But like it's all stuff that, you know, they have to go over with you ahead of time. Okay, I died. Nothing over there. Like WWE? A little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Hope he was well compensated. I don't think he was. Honestly. He's one of the most positive people in the entire world. But like, it even brought him to be like, this was an amazing experience that I would never trade for anything, but this sucks. This fucking sucks. And I remember, like, I think he talked about how, because it was different for people who made it to, like, the stage show. which is where he made it. He made it to the stage show to the point where like people could like vote for you or whatever. So like the final, whatever it was, 12 or something like that. So he said like, and he was like not the first, but maybe the second person voted off of the 12. And he's like, if I would have like been like 13 or something, it would have been completely different. Like it would have been a lot less strict. But because he was part of that stage show portion, it was really like it closed a lot of doors for him. Good night, Yins. I don't know what Yins means, but good night. Good night, Shadow. Thanks for hanging out.
I got a voice message for the 2-bit thief who's making all
Ewans.
the
Oh, okay.
treasure keys. You dead, Pally. If I get my hands on you, I'm gonna fit you with your own pair of cement buddy slippers.
Something weird Northerners say.
You lunch me, joint.
I'm guessing it's like innat. You got the what was it, GG's in that or good luck in that. I feel like I missed some stuff down there. Yeah, I can see it. I missed a bunch of stuff down there. All right, we're going back down. We're going back down. Whoop! Whoop! Whoa! Shit. Good thing I had the horseshoe. Do. I feel like it's gonna be so easy to miss some stuff. This level sprawls out a lot. What about, oh god, what about that back there? That crane that's holding up that, I don't feel like I ever walked on that thing. But there also doesn't appear to be anything on it. So maybe it's okay. Alright, let's continue. Let's keep climbing. Ah, frick. Alright, let's go this way. Oh, awesome news today. So, my whole family got vaccines today. We got our COVID vaccines and we got our flu vaccines today. And I've talked about this on stream before, but my son has really bad trauma with needles and like really bad anxiety with needles, like to the point where whenever I have to take him in to get a shot, we have to get multiple people to hold him down, and like it's terrible. It's the worst feeling thing in the entire world. Like as a parent, it's one of the worst things that I've ever had to experience. Having my child screaming and kicking people and like having to like get a shot, like just to get like a flu shot. It's the worst. He go vasovagal or just anxiety. I don't know the term. You'll have to explain the term to me, so I'm not sure. I think it's just anxiety. He's been diagnosed with high anxiety. So I'm guessing that's what it is. But yeah, it's awful. But he's also just like grown a lot in terms of like knowing how to deal with that and coming up with strategies on like how to deal with different high anxiety situations. Hey, where'd that thing go? Wasn't there something here before? Did it fall? Did I only have a certain amount of time? Oh no, here it is. Okay. So anyway, we talked to him about it. It reflects as a reflex response trigger that basically causes your blood pressure to drop suddenly, usually ending up with you on the floor. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh, I do know about that. Now that you explain it, I have heard of that before. No, he doesn't have that. No, he's very much active during it. Yeah, just like, he's so strong during that. The anxiety level is just so high. He can just like, oh my god, it's so hard. Excuse me. A week ago, we talked to him about this because we wanted to give him enough time to like know that it's coming. We're like, okay, how long do you need ahead of time to know, or how long ahead of time do you want to know that this is happening? And he said like a week. We're like, all right, well, we're gonna do it on Friday. We're gonna schedule it for Friday, and we're like, if you can do it successfully, we'll, we can go to one of your favorite restaurants afterwards. I missed 5 bottles. But then we like talked to him about ways that he can like deal with the anxiety and like things that he can do to like make the experience a little bit better for him. My wife has some anxiety issues as well, and she learned that like sour candies are really, really helpful for that because they actually redirect some of the parts in your brain that like handle anxiety and like distract them. It's really strange, and like it sounded like untrue when she first heard about it, but then like she tried it and she's like, yeah, that totally works. So they talked about like different candies that he could get. It's like sour candies he could use beforehand. And we got all the bottles now, so I can go back to the safe. We learned about like problem solving. Like if your brain is distracted by problem solving, you can use that. And so there were certain games that we had him like set up to play. We gave him like some headphones to listen to music while he's like playing those games. Your kid had 12 warheads. He ate 2 warheads before the procedure. Overpower is a full ZC and a doc and 2 nurses. The last time that I had to get him a shot, it was 2 nurses and myself who had to hold him down. So anyway, we got him the headphones. We got him with the music. We got him his game that he was playing on his iPad. He had the sour candy ahead of time. He knew everything was coming. And we got him in the room. We sat him down. We told him it was going to be happening. Oh, they also have these things called shot blockers, which are for people who have these anxieties because it's very common. Shot blockers, it's essentially like a pad, like a plastic pad with a bunch of little tiny plastic spikes on it. And you push it on the skin during the injection so that it spreads out the poking feeling, So we had that too. We had everything, right? They can't tell the real one from the fake. Well, yeah, like they know when the real one comes in because they put that on the skin and then they do the shot. But yeah, it tricks the brain. into not really knowing when it's going to happen. Decreases sensation. Sure. Yeah, exactly. And welcome in, Big Pharma, by the way. Welcome into the chat. So anyway, the shots were coming. He had to get 2 of them. They got the flu. He got the flu shot first. So that one isn't as bad as the COVID one. He got the flu one, and he was like, he did it without screaming. He sat there. He had his arm out. No one was holding him down. He sat. He got it. He's like, ow, and he was like tense. And he's like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. And he's like looking at his screen, and then he was supposed to get the second one. He's like, just do it, just do it, just do it, just do it. It's like we're watching his iPad. You're like, just do it. And my wife's like, oh, hey, he's gonna do it. He has to clean it up a bit. He has to clean a new spot and everything. And he's going. He's like, just do it. Before I know I can do this. And like, they shot him with the second one, and then he like had some tears going, but he's like, yes, yeah. He was so happy. It was like amazing. Like, it was incredible. Like, after years, like, and he did the horns. I've never seen him do that before, but he gave the horns. Like, but yeah, he's 10 years old, and he's never been able to do that since, being a baby, when he, had no choice. But, yeah, it was really great. And then my daughter, who has never cried or screamed before getting a shot, decided to cry and scream before getting a shot and have some anxieties of her own. But a lot of it was very much manufactured because of being present during her brother's one. So it wasn't as bad. It wasn't that bad. But it was incredible. I was very happy. Very happy for him. He's come a long way in like learning how to deal with his anxieties and stuff, and it was really cool. But anyway, I got my COVID and flu shots, so we'll see how tomorrow goes. I'm planning on streaming no matter what, but maybe I'll be feeling like shit. Who knows?
Just look through your binocucom to get the information.
I had to get vaccination certification. My partner in training was afraid of needles, and he not only passed out when I had to give him a shot, but he passed out while trying to give me a shot. I was like, bro, this might not be for you. Yeah, it's a real problem. It's a real problem a lot of people have. Like the first time it happened, like, I was kind of like worried about it, but at the same time I was sort of like, what's the big, like it's not that big a deal, it's okay. But then like after like the second time, just like, I think we need to like talk to somebody about this. And then we had to give him a psych evaluation for other reasons, and he had a really hard time like with school and stuff, and like going into like a formalized school environment. And he spent like the first couple months of he spent the first like hour of the first couple of months of first grade like under a desk, because like he just couldn't handle like there was just a lot going on in his head. So we had to get him like psych eval, and like one of the big things that came out was yeah, he has very high anxiety, but he's come so far, and has just been like a really good advocate for himself and things. And it's kids are pretty awesome. Kids are pretty awesome sometimes. Two to Tango is the next one here. Been living with anxiety for the last 20 odd years. Tain't easy. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things that like is so easy for people to write off,
tells me it's in a jewel case somewhere near Mugshot's
Because it's one of those things like, you know,
penthouse.
everybody has like different levels of anxiety, right? But like some people have, you know, anxiety, you know, like it's not, it's like OCD, right? A lot of people love to like joke about OCD, like, you know, oh, you know, I really don't like it when you don't close the refrigerator door. It's my OCD, and like that's not what that is. There's people out there with actual problems with that. I feel like it kind of falls into that category. Especially if you're a guy who used to just be man up. Yeah, absolutely.
Well, 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 look who just walked into my crosshairs. Sly Cooper.
About time you showed up, Miss Fox. Was getting worried about you. Thought you took a wrong turn somewhere back in Paris.
The only one making wrong turns is you, Sly. I'd suggest you surrender before I
Oh, got
paralyze you
him.
with my good friend, the shock pistol.
Now see, a girl whose best friend's a firearm's got issues. A little dinner, a little dancing. I think I can help you out.
Sounds romantic. As long as you don't mind dining in jail.
Nah. I
In
hear the
jail,
service is
got
lousy.
him.
Once I catch you, you'll know for yourself.
OCD is not a joke nor a punchline. No, self-diagnosis is so common. Yeah, yep. I mean, yeah, it's kind of like a double-edged sword, right? Where like, you know, people are becoming more aware of it, but people are also more willing to like self-diagnose themselves in situations, and well, yeah, it's more better understood, and people are more open to it. But yeah, it can have its own set of problems. Yeah, voice acting's not too bad. People think because I don't carry around a paper bag to breathe into that I can't have anxiety. I'm like, this is real life, not the movie. What about Bob? Yeah, oh my God, What About Bob is one of those problem movies that like I love that movie, but I don't feel good about loving that movie because it definitely had some issues. I love that movie so much. Me too. I know there's probably parts of it that I shouldn't love as much as I do, but I do. Do I gotta dodge this stuff the whole time? 30 bottles worth? You enjoy it too? Well, that's good. That makes me feel better. It's really hard when most of your family has a military background. Oh, yeah, I'm sure that can have its own set of problems too. Oh man, come on, Sly, jump on that thing there. There you go. Whoa! Visions of Mana. It's up for pre-order. I'm not super excited about it, but I just don't have a huge connection to the Mana series. I'm excited for the people who want to play it. It needed a new entry. It's been a long time, and it looks great. But yeah, I'm not. I probably won't get it. No PC. Oh, maybe not. It'll probably come to PC after a couple months, I bet. Looks good, but same, don't have the connection. Oh, that's a Best Buy pre-order. Oh, I see. But it's Seiken Densetsu. Too powerful for the Switch. It gives off a real Dragon Quest XI vibe. Honestly, the thing that really the thing that would have drawn me to it the most, the thing I really enjoyed the most about was the art style. It really gave off like Dragon Quest XI vibes for me. It looks great. It is on PC. Okay, yeah, that would be kind of strange. It's a huge market. PC is like the default these days, I feel. Oh, God, that was close. Oh, shoot, I forgot to press circle. Oh, I apparently had a horseshoe. Trials amount of struggled on Switch, so they probably decided to skip it in favor of making the game better. I guess I can see that, but it's nothing like Toriyama art. No. Yeah, and I mean more like the bright, colorful graphics. Enemies look more cute and stylized rather than like realistic, and that kind of thing is what I mean. Horseshoe saves you pits. So pits do a damage to you. They don't count as deaths all the time. So if you have a horseshoe, yeah, you get another try. They're basically horseshoes are basically lives that don't reset you back to the checkpoint. Oh, good. I get a little bit of a break now from the bullets. More and more people realizing that PC is truly the master race. Alright, I don't know if I'd go that far, but yeah. Something like that. I'm taking you in! Is this Sly 2? I thought you had pretty much finished Sly 1 last time. Oh, no. Yeah, this is Sly 1 still. Nope, we've only beat one of the bosses so far. So we still got a ways to go. I believe there are 5. We are on our way to the second one. Do I have all of them? Missing 2. Oh, I bet you they're in here. There we go.
Good thing I know Navajo code talk. Try 532.
What? Okay. Wait a minute. Is that a... No, wait. Is that a... Sorry, we're in a casino and he made a Native American reference. I don't know.
Oh yeah, this will come in handy. It's Suzanne Cooper's notes pertaining to water safety. With this knowledge under your belt, you won't have to waste a charm whenever you fall into water.
Oh, okay. Cool. Well, Vane, now I don't take damage when I jump in water. That far isn't people realizing, or are you saying it's not? I am choosing not to have an opinion on the topic. PC gets most titles now, so usually run games better with more options such as mods and better multiplayer. Yeah, my whole thing is I have no interest in mods. I have no interest in setting and turning up graphic settings and all that stuff. I would much rather just prefer a game to run at what they want it to run at. I don't know. I said it earlier in the stream, I like being able to just take a game, plug it in, have it work, and not have to worry about settings or whether or not my PC is going to be able to run something, which is something I don't have to worry about when it comes to consoles. You plug it in, it works as the developers wanted it to work. Sometimes it runs shitty because of reasons, but at least you know everybody's getting the same experience, you know. Oh shit. Oh no. Okay. If she would have aimed just a little bit to the right, we would have been in trouble. I don't have any lives right now, so if I get a game over, I'm going all the way back to the beginning of the stage, which would be really a big problem. Got it.
I'm gonna hunt you down, Cooper. You can't run forever.
There we go. Maybe you were saying you were just done with the area. I thought you meant you were done with the game last time. Yeah. I think I just meant that area. Also, I meant to be doing the like little speedrun sections of all these stages when I finish them, which I haven't been doing. So we'll have to go back and do those. Maybe we'll do the boss and then go back and do them. Only Nintendo is keeping it exclusive these days. We were just talking about the original experience as the developers intended. Yes. Yep. So 30 FPS. Yeah, so that's a big thing of mine. Like 30 FPS is fine for me as long as the game as long as it doesn't impact gameplay. I don't mind playing a game at 30 FPS. I'll worry a little bit and keep my 240 FPS. It's unnecessary for me. This is ridiculous. More about portability than FPS for the most part. Portability is big too. I wouldn't say that that's the most important for me, but yeah, I can see the appeal of just plopping a game in a device. That's why Switch gets a ton of games. Yeah, it's a big selling point for a lot of people, especially as gamers age. As the older you get, the more you appreciate portability of games, I think. Or at least that's my experience. I don't know. Alright, there's one more stage over here. I'm guessing this is like a special stage. Oh no, it's a regular stage. Alright, back alley heist. I'm going to step away and grab a beverage really quick. Because mine has run out. I'll be right back and give you some real content for a little while, some clips. The Argonians do kind of walk like bearded dragons walk across the floor. Like when we put our bearded dragon on the floor and it like walks and / runs across the floor, it does this weird and like raises itself up, almost like it's sort of like hovering above, like it's pushing its belly up off the ground, and does this weird little like hopping animation. So I think that those Argonians are walking more accurately to how a lizard would walk.
Now, courtesy is not the right way.
What I did on my summer vacation was I went on a trip to the Rocky Mountains with my family, and they bought me a new Beanie Baby. We good, awesome. Glad to hear it. Oof, okay, that's alright. That maxi fight made up for some of that, but between that first Bone Dog room and that last room before Maxi, was not a good graveyard. Run invalid. Did not jump in the water on Maxi. That was great. We're gonna run the rest of this perfect.
Yeehaw! Now that's the way I like to play.
God damn it, Woogie. Oh God. I hope he watches the VOD. I hope he does. Mike, if you're watching this, I meant every word that I said. Or that. Whoa! Oh. We're playing the glitched one today, I guess. Man, this is the glitchless category? Yeah, that would have been a dead glitchless run there. Oh, there we go. So, we got one of the Gemini circuits already. We can get to work as soon as we have the other one. Here they come. Professor Emma, I have an important message. We received a transmission from the team on the sweet candy. Continue. One Gemini circuit found. Returning to base. Oh, really? They did do it. Well, they proved me wrong. Oh boy, we can start the work soon. This is Sweet Candy. Mayday, mayday, under attack, requesting backup. I told you. I told you. What did I say? Oh. Shoot. No! I knew it. I knew it. The bat, like, just kills him before the cutscene's even over. I've been waiting for you. Ah, you defeated me. Fuzzy. Okay. Better. Okay. Hello. I'm back. Bum bum. Bum bum ba da ba dum bum. Oh, thank God. Yep. Clips are everybody's favorite part. I need to update them. I need to do a lot of work on the channel this weekend because I have behind. I did play Morrowind. I did. Not only did I play Morrowind, I played the Xbox version of Morrowind, which that's a game. That was its own fun thing. It's funny because I never actually finished Morrowind. It's one of my all-time favorite games, and I never finished it because I always get distracted and then never finish it and then restart it and all that. So the only version of Morrowind I've ever finished is the Xbox one, even though I primarily played the PC one over the years. No, it was a lot of fun. And yeah, they're all on YouTube. They're also all available on Twitch. I try to highlight the past like 2 years of VODs have been saved and uploaded, but just casual plays, speedruns and stuff. I only capture the PBs and post those, but yes, you can watch them on Twitch, you can watch them on YouTube, you can whatever you want. I wish I would have started capturing VODs from the very beginning, and I did for a little while. And then I was like, nobody's watching these, and it's silly. And then here I am 3+ years later and wishing I would have kept doing it back then, but alas. that clip made me want to play Wild Arms, so it's going on the schedule for next year. That's awesome. I will be playing Wild Arms 2 next year at some point, which I'm very excited about. Because I love Wild Arms 2. Smash! Oh, what? Wild Arms is a game that there's a lot of nostalgia that goes into my love for Wild Arms, and I'm willing to admit that. It's a really fun game. I think it's a really fun play. But it's the battle system and the way you handle bosses is just it's way too samey. Like, a lot of RPGs are like that, and I remember actually talking about this on stream. And I remember I think it was Melly mentioned like, oh, so it's like every JRPG from the 90s. And there's certainly some truth to that. But I feel like it's extra bad with Wild Arms. The way you deal with the first boss in the game is the same way that you're going to deal with the last boss in the game. But the story is fun. The characters are fun. The world is fun. I love the art. And the music and the sound. And everything is just so much fun. Oh, can I get it? Yes. Level up till you win syndrome. It's not even that. It's just like Rudy always uses the same attack. Like, you never find yourself in a position where you're like, oh, you know what? For this boss, it's better to use this attack. Like, no, you always use the same attack with every character. Every time. Doesn't matter. I feel like you're extra. I'm extra. In what regards, Eric? Welcome in. Welcome in, I think. I'll wait for your answer, and then I'll decide whether you're welcome in. Look out. Extra smart and handsome. I said I feel like it is extra? Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry. I missed it. There's so many times that I'll type something into Twitch chat that requires the streamer to have known when that thing was said, and then I'll end up sometimes I'll post it, and then sometimes they just won't read it. Other times I'll type it out, and then I'll delete it because I'm like, they're not gonna get it. There was one time I was watching Yell's Rake. He was grinding elevator action. I keep dying in this one. He was grinding elevator action, which is incredibly frustrating speedrun, and it was frustrating him very much. And I feel like he's not a streamer who gets frustrated very often. And I remember I asked him a question about something that happened in the run, but I guess I wasn't specific enough for him to know exactly what part I was referring to. I remember him being saying it almost really frustratingly. He's like, oh, you're gonna need to tell me more information about what you're talking about. I don't know where you're referring to. You know, when I'm playing the game, when I'm constantly speedrunning the game and not paying attention to chat, you're gonna have to be way more specific about what parts you're referring to. I was at that point, I was just like, okay, I need to really make sure that if I'm saying anything to anybody that has anything to do with like the moment that they're at where they're streaming, like I need to be specific. Oh shoot! Oh, damn it! Fell off that edge. Oh, wow! Look at him! Look at him cheering. LOL, we were just talking about that. Like this one, you read it so long after you probably had no idea what I was mentioning. Well, you put something after it. You said something right afterwards to clarify, which I really appreciate, because you're right. When I read that sentence, I had no idea what you were referring to. I obviously have a spicy chat presence, and when it doesn't land, I look like a fucking weirdo. You know, it's all right. It's all right, Zarek. So for you, I feel like it's okay. Anybody else would have to worry. I don't think you gotta worry. Also, when it lands, you look like a fucking weirdo. Yeah, exactly. See? Yeah, Aces gets it. Oh, can I just jump over this? Can I jump around this sign? The way Zero looks at chat sometimes, I'm like, damn, he's side-eyeing my chat message. I do that occasionally. I do that because sometimes when I read a message, I'm like, okay, this is gonna devolve into a or not always devolve. I shouldn't say that. This is going to result in a lot more discussion, or like I want to be able to say something to this chat, to this thing in chat. But because of the part that I'm at in the game right now, like I know I'm not going to be able to give it my full attention. So like I'll wait. I'll read something and then I'll wait and I'll try to come back to it. What I said after had nothing to do with the message. I scrolled up all. What did I even say? No, you did. You said it was something like, oh, now I'm going to do it. You said we were just talking about that. The original experience as the developers intended. Wasn't that what it was? Are only Nintendo is keeping exclusive these days? Oh, is that? I don't know. Because we did talk about that earlier in the stream too. Now, welcome into the chat, Mr. Kipper. How go Raccoon Adventures? It goes great. I am really enjoying this game. It is so well made, and it's unfortunate that I never played it as a kid. I loved platformers as a kid, but we've talked about this before. But like, it seems like I think Sly came out a little too late in the mascot craze, and a lot of people missed it or wrote it off or like said I'll get to it later and then just never did. What we were just talking about was the damage when you fall. Oh, and then you got the power up. I see. One thing I'm trying to learn from your stream, Zero, I have consciously started to take breaks and scroll up in chat to make sure I understand the combo and respond better. I do it a lot. Yeah, and part of that is just like me being self-conscious, because I am a big advocate of streamer brain, because it definitely is a thing. Like, I've talked to like Mickey about this too, specifically, like jokes and just like comedy in general can just be lost on a streamer so easily. I don't know what it is. I can't explain it. But like when I am reading something while I'm streaming, it has to be, there's a little burp there. It has to be like it has to be like something about your brain being occupied with the game and not being able to process something about chat. And like, yeah, you sometimes just miss out on the punchline for things, or like why things were said. How do I get past this without going into the light? Is it possible? Doesn't look like it unless I go up. I guess I could go up there. Yeah, that's gonna be how we do it. Let's see. Bum ba bum 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 bum. Go on this. Boing. Is this your first time playing? Yes, it is. Yes, it is, Mr. Kipper. First time playing the game. I've owned it for a long time, planning on getting to it at some point, never did. Can I get through these? Nope. My solution is to stop everything I'm doing and read, because I 100% will forget. Yep. I mean, it'll happen. Not sure how some of these streamers do it all with like 5 to 10,000 people spamming chat. I mean, they just don't read everything, right? Or they have like 3 hours of just chatting and 1 hour of gaming. I think that's just that's the way it works. Or they use slow chat. Sometimes that can help. Right? Followed a lot more of the community because of the speedruns. Yeah, so I have watched a lot of Sly speedruns, starting with like it being like featured in some GDQs, and they looked really interesting. It had always been a game that I wanted to get to, even not having seen the speedruns, but seeing the speedruns made me want to play it even more. Seeing the speedruns is kind of what made me want to stream it. I was like, wow, this looks like really good. I bet you this would be a fun game to stream. But yeah, I don't know, it's tough. I bet it's really hard for like bigger streamers who have to deal with that. You have to make sacrifices somewhere, right? Shoot, okay, I just gotta wait. The timing's a little weird here. There we go. 10 more. Alright, 1 second. I need to grab a tissue. Okay. I bet the money helps. Oh, sure. You know, like being partnered and whatnot. Seems Sly 3 messed up somewhere since Sly 2 is the favorite. That's how it works, right? Did you do another poll about who played Sly Cooper? I see you got Raccoonus correct this time. Thievius is spelled wrong, but we'll get there. Sly 2 is also good. Now what really messed up was Sly 4. I didn't even know there was a Sly 4. I thought there were only 3 games. So, I'm surprised. Oh, Sly 3 is also good. Okay. Raccoonus, yeah. Sly Pooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. One more bottle. Oh, shoot. I left it somewhere, didn't I? Oh, there it is. Nice. had no faith in myself. No faith. Come on, camera, you got this.
Press the circle to enter the vault code.
I did.
I could have broken this code in my sleep. The combination is 565.
565, Sly. Does anybody know? I've asked this before, but nobody knew the answer. Are those codes? I should probably know this because of the speedrun, but I don't. Are those codes randomized? My guess is that they are.
Sir Andrew Cooper's thief replica technique. He used to make fake stand-ups of himself to confuse guards into attacking the wrong thing. Use the triangle button to put together a
Same
fake
codes every
Sly
level.
Cooper.
Oh wow. But you can't can you input them without all the bottles? Nay. Yeah, I think I tried one of the levels. I could not press circle by the safe. Welcome in, Lola Guru. You did indeed play Sly Cooper and the Thievius Raccoonus. So the problem I have with this poll currently is, what if I didn't play it and didn't want to? What are the options? I don't even see. Did you play Sly Cooper? Yes, no, but I wanted to. Yeah, I guess you would just not vote, I suppose. Me wanting to cheat? Not really wanting to cheat. Just like, I'm just curious on how they developed it, what their choice was, you know. And, you know, from a speedrun perspective, too, it's kind of interesting. If it was randomized, that would also solve it, you know. Solve the problem of having to get all the keys, you know. Keep in mind that since everything is voice acted, or at least the turtle is, well, I mean, they could just have him say every number, right? And then, you know, and then they just play whatever that is. But I feel like that would probably be more difficult to code. It'd probably take up more space, too. 1,000 numbers? Nah, you know what I mean. Yeah. Yeah, voice actor's like, I feel like there'd be an easier way to do this. Oh, sorry, he would be like, I feel like there would be a better way to do this, Sly. Alright. Boss time. New phone today, and I did like 3.5 hours of Pokemon Go walk to commemorate. Oh, that's cool. Do you play Pokemon Go still pretty regularly? I have a few friends who have not stopped playing from the very beginning, and I respect their dedication to the game. It says the same lines and codes per level. Okay. And there is the one where he makes a reference to like mathematics, and then he uses, and then the code is 314. So I wasn't sure if yeah, if that was like intentional, like a 3.14 like pi joke, and I guess it was. You're quoting Hillary. Go to the polls. Wait, Hillary Clinton? Or pretty much anybody running for president. She famously said Pokemon go to the polls. Oh, really? I didn't know
My
that.
boys have been yapping about some big mysterious dude running around cracking skulls and this is it? You're the monkey wrench in my operation? Some scrawny rat with a stick. Wait a second. I seen that stick before.
Maybe when my father knocked your block off with it.
Your father?
Your father?
You're a Cooper? You know, that Thievius Raccoonus had a lot of nice pictures, but wait.
Okay, there was a bad word in there.
Mind just handing it over.
What are you
What's
kidding?
okay.
Break into my place.
We're just gonna
steal my
ignore that.
stuff, trash the joint. I feel transgressed and violated. Let's rock.
Oh, I was not expecting him to walk around with his hands. Dum. ZC disconnected from the world, but giving Aces a hard time for not knowing Map Pap. I didn't give him a hard time. I was just surprised. Aces seems to know a lot about a lot of YouTube YouTube folks. So, you know, he was, as far as I can tell, he was an OG nerd fighter. I think you should go easier on Aces 10. Jammin'. Hey, fellow kids, vote for me. For as long of a walk as it was, I had one shiny, spoink. Kind of a meh one, but they're all cool. Oh, wait, did you answer, that you, No, I didn't miss anything. Okay. Alright. Boss time. Whoa.
One shot's too strong for your cane. You're gonna have to find some other way to stop him.
Okay.
Why don't you try hitting some of those mirrors?
I am.
That may redirect
Oh, mirrors.
sunlight to
Oh.
your advantage.
These? Why not? Thanks there, Bentley. Whoa, you got me. Frick. Do I have to hit them all? I must have to hit them all. Oh! Now what?
My beautiful gun is destroyed.
How is your gun destroyed?
I think I got a spare upstairs.
What did I do? Okay. I thought those guns were short distance, but they've just been crashing into mirrors. Or like these crystals or whatever. Oh shit. Oh, that's dead. Oh no, I still have a... Okay. Hit it. Ugh. It's close. Oh. Shown the light of destruction on them. Oh, okay. Oh, shit. Well, this is gonna suck. Oh, he doesn't shoot as often. Oh, I'm dead. Yep. It's gonna be slow, but I have to shoot him I have to jump, like, right after he shoots. Oh shit. I went over to look at chat and I wasn't paying attention. That was me. That was a me problem. Damn it. Alright, come on, ZC. You gotta be more careful. It's not a speed run right now. Not being timed here. No one was even talking. You're right. No one was.
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
I have no excuse. Good thing I have a spare upstairs. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh. Okay. Gotta be patient up here. Oh, okay. I was afraid that was gonna happen. Okay, interesting. Damn. Okay. Alright, I know what to do now.
My beautiful gun is destroyed. Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
So Thingus is a bad word, or Raccoon? Within the Raccoonus, his alternate word for Raccoonus, there was a slur within there. Oh, for God's sakes. Oh, I had a... How did I get a horseshoe? Oh, because I fell off. Maybe that counts as water? Falling off the edge? Pity charm. Is that what that was? I don't know what that was. Yeah, maybe it was Star Tropic Syndrome. Yeah, maybe it's because I was being bad at video games. What? God dang it. So I got the ability that if I fall in water, I don't take damage, and I didn't know if that also counted for just like falling off edges in general. Or if it was just, if it's just water. Mr. Kipper, do you speedrun this game? Pity items we take. What was it? I think it was Mario Galaxy 2. Yeah, it was Mario Galaxy 2. In Mario Galaxy 2, if you die enough times, they will give you the white Tanuki suit, which basically means you're like invincible. Oh my god. I made it through the entire game without seeing a white Tanuki suit until like the last level. And I was so mad when it showed up. I was so upset. It would be weird to point out that it's for water. Yeah, it would. But I don't know if like the code makes a distinction, you know. I did speedrun once, but I do not speedrun it at the moment. I understand. Yes, no, but I'd love to. If you fall in water, you don't take damage. Imagine a power-up that just makes you as strong as a normal person. World skips are hard? Oh, interesting. Are you considering speedrunning this? No. Not at all. The thing I hate the most seeing is when I'm watching streamers die and then the pop-up shows up. Play it on an easier difficulty. It's like, yeah. Well, like, I was just like, man, I made it this whole game without that coming up at all. So I'm like, okay, well, then the game thinks that I'm doing a great job. And then that last level, and it showed, and I got it like maybe 1 or 2 tries after that. So it's like, damn it. Oh God. You really don't get much of a window there. And this one is definitely posing more difficult than the first boss battle, so that's good. First boss battle we got first try. It was very easy. Or no, I think it was second try. Or I died, or maybe I think I took a hit. I don't think I died though.
Good thing I got a spare upstairs.
Questionable reflexes. Yeah, well, the time I died before that one, I jumped and he like, I don't know, I jumped too early because he like shot me in midair. So he still had enough time to like change his trajectory of his weapons. So that time I was trying to go much later, and yeah, it was way too late. It's way too late. So now we gotta do the baby bear technique here. We gotta do it just right. What the fuck, dude? Okay. Maybe I can get all the way across. Okay, there we go. That's what we'll do. Oh, nope, nope. Oh, shit. Yeah, I think I have to be at the mirror. It would help if I pressed the button. I pressed the circle button. Turns out you need to do that. Have I considered getting shot less? That would probably help too, yeah. Skittles issue? No, we're playing PS2, right? There's no Skittles. No Skittle problems here. Okay. Mr. Giver's a Lolo Gruelt account. Alright, I'm gonna wait here. Wait till he shoots and then get going. Looks like he's doing a potty dance.
acceptable. A little pipsqueak like you beating a big, strong bruiser like me? It ain't right. You want all of that stupid picture book? You're gonna have to go down to Haiti and cross paths with Miss Ruby.
With Ms.
And then
Ruby.
believe you me, you don't want to be you.
The mugshot section of the Thievius Raccoonus
See, like, this part's so
contained an entry
loud.
from my gunslinging ancestor, Tennessee Kid Cooper. His specialty was the rail walk and rail slide. Moves perfected through a lifetime of theft in the Old West. Getting out of town proved to be a little more challenging than getting in. Having just missed us, Inspector Fox went for the next best thing and dragged that canine steroid case off to jail. That was the end of Mugshot's gambling empire, and Mesa City's citizens soon returned home.
It's
While
so
me and the
loud, I
boys-
thought it was a Twitch ad.
We enjoyed
Yeah.
the rest of our stay in America, and then returned to Paris, ready for our next mission.
All right. Let's do the sprints, I guess, since I forgot to do them. We did some of them, but not all of them. Time for suffering, yes, and we'll also turn the back seat light on too, because I don't mind people backseating during these sections. Let me see. Did I just say potty dance? I did. Yeah, it looked like he was doing the potty dance. Do 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 do. The Skittles issue is I don't have any. Oh, that's the problem. I thought you were talking about the Xbox controller. I always call the face buttons on the Xbox controller Skittles. Like green Skittle, red Skittle, yellow Skittle, blue Skittle. Actually, streamer, you only have one viewer with several accounts. Watch as I prove this by posting my message on all my accounts. Very methodical, one way to do it, boss. Yeah. Well, so I thought I had to like wait longer or wait between each jump or each two jumps or so, because it seemed like the first time I got up there, it seemed like the time between shots was much shorter, but I was wrong. I just realized Vane is totally tasting the rainbow in that emote. Oh yeah, absolutely. How about he just sells out where Ruby is? I know, she could have been anywhere. Yeah, the audio leveling in this game is atrocious. It's really obnoxious. If you're on an Xbox controller, that's definitely a problem. This is a PS2 game. Sir, this is a Wendy's. Let's try this one. Back alley heist. Oh, jeez. I had a hard time surviving this one without having to go fast. I can't do that. Shoot. Alright, well, we're not going to get it on this attempt, obviously. But we will do some science. We will continue and do some sciencing. Can I jump off here? Of course not. That would be too easy. Shit. I will say this much. I got a lot farther than I thought I was going to be able to. That was actually pretty close. Want the speedrun skip for this level? No. Give him about 50 tries, yeah. There were a couple of the sprints so far that we found some fairly significant skips that sort of cut out chunks of the stage. Oh no, don't go up there. Almost made the same mistake. Actually, I sort of did make the same mistake. Suck it, C4. What's happening? Oh, Zarek got in the VIPs. C4's out. Suck it. It's like we're back in the 90s. Oh. Okay. I didn't know how to approach that last part. That was close. Oh, that was not close. I want to see a full 10 VIP cycle through after someone redeems them. Musical VIPs, if you will. I should James Sommer ZC's idea. Oh no, is are people using that as a term now? I kind of want to change it to random, like kicking out a random person instead of like the last person. I feel like that would make it a little bit more exciting. So someone could like get it and then automatically lose it. That would suck. So I often tell people on Twitch I love you, and in the back of my mind I think you shouldn't do this. You could encourage parasocial relationships. Then an even more evil part of my brain says, keep doing it. You'll encourage parasocial relationships. VIP, whoever redeems first each stream, then kick them off after the stream. There you go. They could be this, yeah. They could be the one VIP for the whole stream. I feel like it just, like, Twitch gives you too many VIPs, I feel. It's crazy. Like, there's so many. Like, I don't know how many I have. I think I have like 40 or something like that. That's way too many. Just make us all mods. There you go. This kind of sucks because, yeah, then they could lose it instantly. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to do it. The person who redeems it. Oh, yeah. Oh, I didn't even think of that. Yo, Knight C4. Thanks for hanging out. Me. Lost VIP. He says I'm done with this shit. Okay, let me get over there. Shit. Swing a little earlier. I never want to be a mod here because 1, being a mod is work and work sucks. I know. And 2, I would just want to make arbitrary rulings to time out Vane. It's a mod, so you couldn't. Yeah, I guess. Oh, I think I'm the only one who can time out mods. I need to just... I forget where all the those signs are. I just need to assume there's going to be a sign every time I jump on or jump on an awning. Good. Ah, it's okay. It wasn't on for very long. Oh, what? Get up there. Shit. What? Oh, that was weird. It's like, what's going on? I was gonna get robbed there. The only one time I was in Zarek's channel, he timed me out 10 times. I think he might not like. Was that the time when you were talking about sports? And Zarek was like, ugh, sports. Oh hey, we got a Luigi. You almost got wand. Public service announcement: never time out Vane, or his personality will turn into being mad about it forever. Vane does like to hold a grudge sometimes. You're on Discord as guy who timed me out for 10 minutes. Is it true? Still thinking about the guy who said, I never beat a single one of them. Yeah. Some of them are not that difficult. Timeout Vane next time I stream. Oh, poor Vane. What did he do to deserve this? I believe Vane X 100% that he renamed me that. I'll have to go and check. Go and check his Discord. The Castle Vane, yeah, Discord. Casavania. Straight to the top. This one almost certainly has to have some skips for the jumps here. Go, go, go. Good night, Zarek. Oh! Damn it. Oh, well, it's okay. He hit himself in the face, too. Uh-oh. What was that? Got stuck. Built-in speedrun is such a good way to stretch your game's content, at least well done like this. I agree. Yeah, this is, there are certain games that I don't really care for it in. Like, the new Donkey Kong Country games do it, and I just cannot be bothered. to do it in those games. Yeah, it just doesn't interest me at all. That might just be my personal feelings about Donkey Kong Country games. But this like seems achievable. I think that's part of it. Like Donkey Kong Country like is so much about like a million small like challenges and like timing things, and like having to do those quickly just seems like a real pain in the ass. But this like seems manageable, but also a challenge at the same time. Like it's good. It's well done, well executed, as it were. Not gonna make it. Not gonna make it. Speedrunning is a real pain in the ass. It is. It sure can be. Whoa. That was weird.
I wouldn't believe it if I hadn't just seen it with my own eyes.
Got a raid. Got a raid from Reg's voice. Oh, I'm pressing the wrong button and not grabbing onto that. Yo, Regs, welcome in. How are you doing? Welcome, folks, from Reg's stream. ZeroCounts here. Casual streamer and speedrunner, although more casual these days. We're playing some, wait, did I say casual and streamer? Casual and speedrunner, but more casual these days. That's what I meant to say. We're playing some Sly Cooper for the PS2. It's my first playthrough of the game. I will point you down to the back seating light down there in the bottom right corner. It is green right now, which means I'm accepting any and all back seating during this portion of the game. Welcome in. How are you doing? How is Final Fantasy IX? Oh my gosh. Final Fantasy IX is my all-time favorite Final Fantasy game. I love it so much. Nerdy raid. We brought cats and chaos. Well, we got plenty of chaos in here, but we'll take more. Cats I don't have any of, so I guess we'll take the cats too. But welcome. Hope you had a good stream. ZeroCounts is anything but a casual streamer. I love that you have a backseating light. That's a great idea. I stole it from somebody, and I wish I remember who it was, but it was somebody that I was just browsing around Twitch channels one day, just trying to find somebody to watch, somebody new, and I just saw this for like a brief moment. I saw somebody with a traffic light backseat light, and I'm like, that's a great idea, and I stole it. Just got to Terra, and my mind is getting blown. It's just so fun. I need to play it again because it's been a long time, and I've watched so many people play it the past couple of years, and I want to play it. I want to play it again. Maybe I'll start it with my son. He's shown interest in some RPGs. Maybe I'll play it with him. Yeah, but thank you very much for the raid. Thanks for coming in here with your community and dropping by. If you need to do some post-stream care, I know it's a little bit late, but totally understandable. But thank you very much for the raid. Can't wait to finish it, but I am really enjoying it. Also, House Sly Cooper. I love watching people play this, but I honestly have never played them. Yep, I never played them before. I've always wanted to. I've always... it always looked like a really well-made game, and I can say the utmost certainty that it is a very well-made game. It plays really well. It looks great. Voice acting is good. The music is fun. It's not overly difficult, but it does present some challenges in these like sprints that we're doing right now, where you have to get through the level in a certain amount of time. So I feel like it's accessible. Like it's accessible for a lot of different levels of like gaming levels. You know, people who want like a casual experience can just play through the story. People who want to do the challenges can do the challenges. It's great. It's a lot of fun. It gets a recommendation from me. Redeem beverage. You know, we have a LaCroix here today. A LaCroix Beach Plum sparkling water. I think this is the second to last one that was left in my fridge after Thanksgiving. Thank you for redeeming beverage. Everything on the PS2 mostly is amazing, in your opinion. I honestly think it's the best of the PS2 cartoony series. I think you might be right. From all the ones that I've played, it's really great. It's really great. It just came out a lot later than a lot of the, like, during the cartoon mascot, like animal mascot phase of platformers. It was just a late comer to that, and I think it got missed by a lot of people. It's pretty good. I don't normally like LaCroix that much because the memes are all true. It feels just like the essence of fruit, and it just tastes like sparkling water most of the time. But this one's okay. This one's all right. All right, let's try this. We got really close. We will see if we succeed this time. Like, these challenges are very healthy challenges. Like, you get just close enough that you feel like, I could probably, hang on. I don't need to start there. I can jump over to the right side of that M. Cut out a second or two. Do this. Oh, maybe. Oh, there we go. Nope, don't. No. That was weird. Okay, we saved like 5 seconds from last attempt, so maybe that'll be enough. I don't know. Find a place closer underneath the sign. That could be. Oh, shoot. Well. Got hit with a giant iron ball. These things happen. The other ones I'm thinking on PS2 would be Jak and Daxter, Ratchet and Clank, if I'm comparing to a same system series. Another one that gets forgotten about a lot is Maximo, which I believe was Capcom. There it is. Boing. This one. So it's pretty good. Ghosts to Glory by Capcom. It's got like sort of a Ghosts and Goblins vibe to it. Not really in difficulty, but in style. So that one's pretty good. Are you ready for the holidays? You know, I started getting gifts a lot earlier than I usually do. But unfortunately, I haven't finished yet because I got a couple of them. And then I stopped because I'm like, oh, I'm good. I started early. And no, I'm not. I'm not ready. I'm hoping to catch up a little bit this weekend. But the weather's weird here. It's very warm. It was like 50 degrees today. And that's really strange. So it just doesn't feel like the holidays right now. 60 in Atlanta. Wow. Yeah, it's really, really strange. Yeah, let's see if we can... No, not there. We'll do some experimenting. Maybe I can get on here. Do like... Nope. This G maybe here? That seems doable. Like, it's so close. No? Come on. I don't think so. I think they prevented it. Ooh, can I get over there? This seems like a good vantage point to get to do some sort of skip. Oh, we found something. We found something. Aces once again with the ace up the sleeve. Okay, let's try that. I bet you that'll save some time. You do have to take some time running to the right, but it's faster than jumping. Oh no. Shoot, I gotta do it right. You gotta get up there and do the jump right. Come on, Zero. Maybe I can jump to the one on the right, not the moving one. But that one seems a little higher. No, I don't think I can do the one on the right. I think it's got to be the one on the left. Yeah. Come on, Zero. Yeah. Welcome into the chat, Future Rush. I get it. Jump up here. Oh, come on. Ah! Staying up there is tough. There we go. Alright, that put us ahead by an additional 5 seconds. Oh. Lost some time there, but we might still be okay. Where is it? Oh, it's right there. Oh, another retro critter game I want to finish someday is Conker's Bad Fur Day. Conker's is pretty good. I think sometimes it prioritizes the humor over the gameplay, but it's pretty good. It's worth a play. It's fun. Crazy how many of us are all, man, I wish I didn't skip this when it came out. Question of the day, no. Yeah, this one was a little bit pointed because I know there were a lot of people who were talking about it in a previous stream, and I was like, I feel like we would have a good discussion about this. Now that I finally watched it, but yes, it gets a recommendation for me. The video, it was long, but it was fun. It was a good watch. Let's see here. What else do we got? That one? Oh, we only have one more? 2 to tango? Yep, that's it. This is the last one. Doobie-doobie-dee-boo-dee-doo. Doobie-doobie-dee-boo-dee-doo. Yeah, it would be a mature stream. That's true. Where's the... There it is. Oh, we died right away. I love it. Oh, he hit me from there. Damn it. Okay, I gotta kill him. Nintendo put Blast Core on the online service. They should. I'm honestly surprised it's not there already. Really good game. Dang it. Ugh, I want to kill him first and then grab the timer. I don't have to worry about him. That's right, we have to dodge all the freaking shots from what's-her-face. No! Okay. Oh yeah, no, the games that they have released are also very good. There aren't really many stinkers in the N64 bunch so far. Ah! What was that all about? Come on, Sly. Okay, I guess I have to go all the way up that pipe. No cutting corners there. Yeah, Harvest Moon 64. I should probably play it now that it's on the Switch Online service. I love a good farming sim. And I've never played Harvest Moon 64, but I've heard good things. Oh my gosh, that was so close to me. Surprised I didn't take a hit there. Oh, it's close. Oh no! Ah! Wait, where's it gonna put me? Nice, okay, hang on. It actually helped. So close. Ooh. Very close. Very close. Okay. Do you have a do you have like a PlayStation Plus or whatever? Or whatever it's called now, like the can you play the classic PlayStation titles? Because Blast Corps came on PS1. I'm wondering if it's available on the classics. I tried to cut a corner there. Yeah, like what Lolo Guru has said, that like now that they have some rare games on there, they'll put it on at some point. I'm sure they have access to the rights for that one. We skipped some of the points there. What? Come on! Oh man. I think that, yeah, that's a rip. That's a rip. Gonna lurk and try to get some sleep. Thanks so much for having me and my community. Absolutely. Thank you very much for bringing in the raid. I really appreciate that. Have a wonderful night, Regs. And I will see you in the future. Do 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 do. I feel like I could probably skip one of those. I jumped an extra time there. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I didn't know if I'm gonna have to take him down first. Yes, my thoughts exactly. It's almost like that platform is like coated in butter. You jerk. What a jerk. Sly is such a jerk. What? Why? That's twice in a row he did that. That is not the spot we should be having trouble with. Come on. If you like just clip the edge of a platform, like Sly has this weird, like, he has to do this animation of him sort of like grabbing the lip and perching on it. I'll keep it going. See what happens. Okay. That's what happened. He didn't grab onto the pole. Just went right through the pole. One could say I wasn't close enough to the pole, but one could also say that I went right through it. So close. Okay, gotta take this guy out first. Seems like you could get on there. I bet with just the right jump you could probably reach that top section. That'd be a huge skip. We're about 8 seconds ahead of where we were the last time we were here. So maybe? No. Oh, we're not getting it. Did I get it? Does that count? Yes! Okay. Awesome. Oh, I was really hoping that would hit us, get us 50%, but only 49. All right, let's. I think I'm gonna end the stream there, but let's at least play the next cutscene for the next area.
I figured out a way to get us to Haiti.
The third member of the Fiendish Five was the infamous voodoo priestess, Ms. Ruby.
Ms. Ruby.
Born into a family of mystics, other children found her scary. Teaching herself to summon the undead provided what few friends she had. A career in crime allowed an adult Ms. Ruby to punish the world for fearing her as a child. Chief mystic for the Fiendish Five,
Yeah, the
her
Fiendish
powers allowed them to
Five
break
is like
both
made
the
up
laws
of a bunch of
man
people who are
and
just
nature
bullied
at the
as
same
kids.
time. Yet despite the whirlwind success of her youth, she managed to slip into obscurity. Last known sightings claim she headed out of civilization and deep into the Haitian jungle.
Vicious voodoo. 50%. Nice. Okay. Save and quit. Really quit? Really quit. Yeah, for real. For realsies. Oh, J Tuesday, welcome in. Welcome to the chat. Sorry, we're ending stream. Cutscene was a percent. Yeah, apparently. Apparently cutscene was a single percent. Bonjour, 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 bonjour. Okay. Thank you everybody for hanging out. Next stream is tomorrow night. It's gonna be at 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Earlier start. And we are going to finish a video game. Ocarina of Time. We're finishing Ocarina of Time tomorrow. Next week, we're going to start the next board booster game, which is Ignition Factor. So, look forward to that next week. If you've been looking forward to seeing some Ignition Factor streams, I know a couple people have asked about it. I got my copy for the Super Nintendo, so we will be playing it next week. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna dive right into practicing the speedrun. I don't think we're gonna do like a casual walkthrough. Honestly, the first speedrun is gonna be pretty casual. I think we'll get a lot of lore from the from casually learning the speedrun. So, yeah. Because you pretty much have to play a majority of the game for the any percent, or at least in terms of like exploring the levels and stuff. So, but anyway, if Sly Cooper was an Ocarina of Time, he'd have nabbed the Triforce right off Roger Ganondorf's massive nose. Yeah, it would be a much shorter game if Sly was the protagonist. Yeah, it was a great stream. It was good. Lots of good chats. Lots of good friends showing up. It was good stuff. I had a good time chatting with y'all. Let's find somebody to raid. Where do we wanna go? What's happening over here? Start watch. Oh, here we go. I'll do this. Looks like it's the very end. Well, let me look around a little bit more before we decide. Look a little bit more. Do 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 do. This might work. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this. Let's do this. We're gonna raid somebody I haven't raided before. We're gonna raid Guy Next Door. Guy Next Door is a speedrunner, specifically Mega Man, as well as some other games. But I know him from some Mega Man speedruns. I met Guy Next Door at SGDQ last year. I'd never seen his stream before that, but that's how I met him, and he's a really cool dude. We hung out for a while at SGDQ. Yeah, and it was great. He's a really nice guy. But I've never had the opportunity to raid him before. Looks like he's doing some perler art. The Last of Us perler art stream, so that's cool. But like I said, he also does speedruns, so let's go say hi. Let's go drop in and say hello. right. Thank you, everybody. If you want to follow me on all of my links, you can follow that link tree link there that Vane dropped into the chat. It has my YouTube. It has my YouTube channel with all the VODs in it. It's got the Twitch channel, which you're already here, so I don't know why you need that. It's got board boosters in there. Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, all of it. It's all there. Everything. So feel free to go follow me on all of the things. I promise I'll be more active on those soon. I got big plans for next year. But thank you, everybody. I will see you all at the next stream. That'll be tomorrow night, 8 o'clock, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Finishing Ocarina of Time. We're going into Ganon's castle. So, we're playing it till we win. So, thank you, everybody, and I'll see you all at the next one. Bye.